North Korea is a land shrouded in secrecy, its borders tightly sealed from the outside world, and its mysteries only deepening with time. It is often called the Hermit Kingdom, a name that reflects its isolation and the barriers, both physical and ideological, that separate it from the rest of the globe. Few outsiders truly know what life is like behind its borders, and for many, North Korea remains a place of speculation and unanswered questions. The country's landscape is stunning: misty mountains, quiet rivers, and fields stretching to the horizon. These natural wonders offer a rare glimpse of tranquility in a nation so often defined by tension. Yet this natural beauty stands in stark contrast to a society defined by rigid control and isolation, where every aspect of daily life is carefully monitored. Information is tightly managed, shaping the reality of everyone within. News, education, and even art are filtered through the lens of the state, leaving little room for outside influence. To understand North Korea, we must look past the politics and see the people, millions with their own dreams and fears, living lives that are both ordinary and extraordinary in their resilience. Our journey is not just about geography, but about the resilience of the human spirit. It is about the daily acts of hope and perseverance that define life here. What is it like to find meaning and joy where personal freedom is so limited? How do people create happiness in a world with so many restrictions? By seeking these answers, we discover not just North Korea, but the universal desire for connection and purpose, a longing that transcends borders and politics. This is an invitation to look closer and listen to the stories hidden within the Hermit Kingdom, to witness the humanity that endures even in the most secretive of places. Visiting North Korea is unlike any other travel experience in the world. From the moment you arrive, you realize you're stepping into a place shrouded in mystery and strict control, where every detail is carefully orchestrated. Every trip is arranged exclusively through official government channels, and your itinerary is not just planned. It's meticulously curated and strictly enforced, leaving no room for spontaneous exploration. From the very start, you're assigned 2 government guides. They are your constant companions, translators, and gatekeepers, ensuring you see only what you're meant to see. Pyongyang, the capital, is a carefully maintained showcase. Wide, empty boulevards, towering monuments, and spotless streets, all designed to impress and project an image of order and grandeur. You'll visit iconic sites like the Yuche Tower and the Mansudae Grand Monument, always under the watchful eyes of your guides, who monitor your every move and reaction. Respect is not just expected, it's mandatory. Questioning the narrative or straying from the script is not allowed, and curiosity is quietly discouraged. Tourists stay in isolated hotels, often on islands or in restricted zones, and cannot explore the city freely or interact with locals without supervision. Even the currency you use is different from what locals use, further separating you from the rhythms of daily North Korean life and keeping you in a controlled bubble. Outside Pyongyang, you might be taken to the DMZ or the scenic Mount Myeohyang, but every moment is staged, and every stop is carefully selected to reinforce a particular image. Glimpses of real life: farmers working in distant fields, children walking along rural roads, are fleeting, always observed from behind bus windows, never up close. The entire tour feels like a performance, with you as the audience, watching a carefully crafted version of reality unfold before your eyes. What you're allowed to see is carefully chosen, and what remains hidden is just as significant, leaving you to wonder about the unseen stories behind the facade. In North Korea, even travel itself becomes a lesson in control, surveillance, and the power of narrative, reminding you that here, every journey is as much about what's concealed as what's revealed. Daily life in North Korea is shaped by the state from the moment of birth. The government decides where you live, where you work, and even what you're allowed to believe. The system ranks families by loyalty, determining access to education, jobs, and every opportunity in life. Information is tightly controlled. There's no real internet, only state media, and all foreign content is strictly forbidden. Despite these restrictions, people still find ways to connect, sharing meals, supporting neighbors, and trading in informal markets. These small acts of resilience show the enduring human need for connection and personal autonomy. Even in the most controlled society, people carve out moments of happiness, laughter, and hope. Life is difficult, but the spirit to endure and persevere remains strong. Kim Jong Un's rule is absolute, built on dynasty, ideology, and fear. The Kim family is revered as near divine. Their portraits everywhere, their stories taught as fact. Loyalty to the leader is ingrained from childhood, reinforced by constant propaganda. Kim controls the government, military, and party. There are no rivals. Dissent is met with swift, harsh punishment. Surveillance is everywhere. The nuclear program is presented as national pride and defense. Some economic changes and new buildings in Pyongyang offer a sense of progress. This mix of fear, pride, and limited prosperity keeps Kim's grip unshakable. For most, questioning the leader is unthinkable. The cult of personality is the foundation of North Korea's system. Beyond the politics and headlines, there exist the deeply personal stories of North Koreans, stories woven from hardship, love, and remarkable resilience. These are tales rarely heard, yet they form the true fabric of daily life in this hidden land. One defector recalls her mother's quiet sacrifice during the devastating famine, giving up her own food so her child could eat, a gesture of love repeated in countless homes across the country. Another escaped after secretly tuning in to foreign radio broadcasts, risking everything to learn that the world outside was far bigger and more complex than he'd ever been told. Sometimes tourists catch fleeting glimpses of ordinary moments. A shy couple sharing ice cream, families laughing together in a city park, children playing under the watchful eyes of their elders. These moments, though small, reveal universal desires: love, joy, and the need for connection, persisting even under immense restrictions and constant surveillance. One woman, who eventually fled the country, dreamed simply of wearing a colorful dress, longing for a small act of self-expression that was forbidden to her. Such stories remind us that individuality and hope can survive, even in the most tightly controlled environments, and that dreams persist quietly behind closed doors. Personal accounts like these transform distant headlines into vivid human experiences, bridging the gap between us and them. They challenge the image of a uniform, monolithic society, revealing instead a tapestry of unique lives and emotions. These whispers of the heart, passed quietly from one person to another, are the truest testament to the enduring spirit of life inside North Korea. In North Korea, hope is found in small, everyday acts. It's the wish for enough food, for a child's health, for family safety. Hope is also quiet resistance, sharing forbidden music, watching smuggled dramas, or listening to foreign radio. These acts are risky, but they carve out spaces of freedom and curiosity. Information from the outside, smuggled in by activists, can change lives, shattering illusions and inspiring new dreams. The greatest hope lies in the resilience of the people. Children playing, parents persevering, defectors risking everything. Their spirit endures, even when tested to the limit. Each act of courage, each moment of joy is a quiet defiance. The flame of hope survives, waiting for a day when it can burn freely. In the shadows, hope is never fully extinguished. Our journey through North Korea ends with a call to remember and care. The people are not just headlines, they are individuals with dreams and dignity. Our duty is to listen, to learn, and to honor their stories. By educating ourselves and others, we fight ignorance and isolation. Supporting humanitarian efforts and defectors is an act of humanity, not politics. Every story shared, every conversation started helps keep their reality alive. Thank you for joining this journey of understanding. Empathy bridges any distance. Your curiosity makes a difference. If these stories moved you, keep learning and share what you've discovered. Together we can ensure the people of North Korea are not forgotten and hold on to hope for a freer future.